Hello, art buddies, and welcome to Bricolage with Paint Girly. And today I'm just going to go through a small um, thrift haul from Goodwill. Maybe there's some thrifters that are going to pop in to see this video, see what I got. Well, they really got wrinkled in that bag. All right, so let me just start. I'm a little bothered with Goodwill. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I picked up this little pair of jeans. They were $3.50. Cat and Jack. I had made myself a jean tote bag. My granddaughter's eyes lit up. So I thought maybe I'd get a little pair of jeans and make her a tote. So I wanted one that was a little smaller than adult size because she's 9. So I got these mostly because, look, they've got lace down the side. So I think that'll make a cute tote bag. So that's earmarked for my sweet Charlotte. I'm waiting for a part for my sewing machine. So I'm kind of like, not that I do a lot of sewing, although I do sew on paper. I feel like I'm kind of a lame duck because my sewing machine is not up to par. So then I found these, and I was thinking I might be able to make some kind of a journal cover. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and I think these were $2.99. Yeah, $2.99. I thought they were pretty. And even if not, I could cut this stuff off and jelly print on that fabric. It's really kind of nice fabric. Kind of would make a wild journal cover though, wouldn't it? So we'll see how I end up using that, but I really like them. And I don't think I could beat the price for $2.99 for 4. Most of the stuff is random. This is, we have a puppy, and she's always seems to be out of water. So this should fill up. My husband doesn't think this is such a great idea, but I'm going to try it. See how she likes it. Now this is plastic. I think you can get them where they're glass. This just pops in here, and then as she drinks, more water dispenses. And so we can keep her without having to check her little water dish all the time. Hopefully keep her hydrated. So I just got that. Let's see if I can pull this out. This is really not an art haul. This is just kind of a random. So I picked up an item off the shelf. It did not have a sticker. It was not in a bag. It was a cool, really cool item. I've never seen anything like it. It was, I'm going to call it a serving spatula, maybe. The handle was offset to the right, which I've not seen that before. Oh, my mouse. And the spatula part was rectangle. And on the top edge and left side edge of the spatula part was like a serrated knife. But what I liked was is that the handle was offset to the right. I'm right-handed. And I'm thinking you could cut down through lasagna or cake or pie, because sometimes those things don't really cut, but this had a really sharp edge, and they would not sell it to me. They changed their policy. There was not one person in that store that would put a sticker on that item. And I said, "You're punishing me. I didn't do it." And new policy, you're not going to find anybody in this store that's going to give you a price. Well, I thought that was lousy. So I'm going to complain to corporate. If they're having issues, okay, I can get that. But I was not local. said I can't come back tomorrow or another day and check on it. I had never seen an item like this before. Now, okay, so do I live under a rock? No, we have serrated edged servings tools, but they're like pie shaped and serrated edge is not very sharp. This looked like a knife on the left hand side and across the top. Had no markings on it. It was annoying. So I pitched a hissy fit and it didn't help. I picked this up. This was just $1.99 maybe. But I'm using a little more Parmesan cheese now than I used to. Made in China. So I picked up this little guy. Actually, I could probably put some of my red pepper flakes in there because I usually get too many on. This might help me control that. Oh, got that. This I picked up because I'm hoping that I can fit canning jars. Well, that's too big. I'm going to have to get something smaller. So I've got to find something that I can fit in here. Maybe glasses. Maybe some plastic tumblers. Because what I find happening with my rolly cart where I have my supplies, I have my paintbrushes in several different containers. And then if I'm looking for a brush, I've got to pull them all out individually and try to locate where I have, I thought if I could put 6 containers in here and have all my brushes here, it could sit on the top of my rolling cart this way. And when I'm looking for a brush, I can just pick them all up at once. So that was the idea behind that piece, that purchase. That needs to be cleaned off. And then I saw this and I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on this. I really didn't know the brand name of it. I asked to see the brand, so he popped this open for me. Oh, I see. That goes around there. But it's a little juicer. Portable, wireless, hands-free. You don't really know what all that's about. But I looked it up on the computer and it popped up on Amazon. And they're asking, I mean, it looks brand new. They're asking around $50 for it. I think it's supposed to be mostly for citrus, but they did show putting grapes and watermelon in as well. So I just have to investigate a little bit more. See, the juice comes out the spout. This pushes down to push your fruit. So for $10, I thought I would try. I've always wanted a juicer. I don't know why, but I do love juice. Juice might be something fun too if the grands come over to do together. Then I got this little plastic box. I love little plastic storage boxes. I know I'm a bit of a weird one. All I could see is that there were buttons in here, so I thought, well, let's see. This was only a couple of dollars. There's a little piece of that looks like bracelet cording to make a bracelet. And I've got some eyelets there and some cloth buttons. It's heavy. Oh, so in that little box, there's all glitzy stuff, that little section. That looks like some kind of family emblem or something. Looks like a lion. Looks like there might be something written down there that's kind of worn off. Some black beads. It's a cute little bead. These are just some different random beads. White buttons. It's a little crystal looking thing. It's a cool button. It's like maybe a shell kind of a button. And it's got some black ribbon, some sequins, some more buttons, some more beads, and looks like little gemstone kind of things. Some empty plastic bags. They're always good. This was just a couple of bucks. More sequins and bugle beads. Oh, they're pretty nice cloth buttons. Sometimes you get the cloth buttons in a lot sale, and they're like real grimy and yucky looking, but they look pretty good. So look at this cute little button. There's a lot of cloth buttons in here. They all look pretty good. Oh, that's a bead. Look how cute that little guy's cute. Yeah, these cloth buttons are all pretty nice. I don't want them to get grunged up though. Put that one in there because it's yeller. Old yeller. And then I've got a pink, hot pink, and a little hot pink. That looks like a little alien face. Here's a little one. A little pink. That's just plastic. It's a little flower. It's cute though. So not bad for like $2. This one says nautical. Nautical. It doesn't look very nautical to me, but I guess it's a brand. Oh, I do love buttons. All right, so I'm going to put that back here. The ribbon looks pretty good. All right, so that's in my little random box. And then I guess this is all. This is my last. I like to use plates for putting out paint. Use it for like a palette. I guess I like it because the white, you can really see the color of your paint, and if you're mixing anything, I don't know. They're a pain to clean at times. Kind of have to soak it. But this was $2, so I just got it. Let me get my heat tool. And then I was in Pennsylvania because I went yesterday after my mom's doctor's appointment. My sister rode back in the transport with her to get her back to her place. And so I stopped at this Goodwill near where we used to live when we were in Pennsylvania. Now, Pennsylvania is not bagless like New Jersey. So if you go to the grocery store in New Jersey, you have to take your own bags in because you can't get a bag in New Jersey. God forbid we have anything plastic. We have paper straws. and all that jazz. It's disgusting. But Pennsylvania is not. But it is if you're Goodwill. Go into the Goodwill. Goodwill is bagless. So didn't get a bag. Well, that's not true. One lady worker came behind the counter and she found a store bag um, from the Acme. She pulled it out of the trash for me. So I did get some of my things put into a bag. But you can't get anything priced. It's not marked anymore. I don't know if it's just, he said it was new policy, new company policy. So I'm assuming it's everywhere. But I find it really annoying because they usually have, at least at my Goodwill here, that's not too far from the house. They have people in the back pricing stuff all the time. Okay, so upcharge me. If I'm requiring, it's your mistake. Somebody works for you, put it on the shelf without a sticker, without it being in a bag. Why should I be penalized? I want to buy something to help Goodwill. They got people that are working around the clock in the back pricing stuff. You can't get in the queue and say, okay, it's going to take 20 minutes for somebody to research this and decide. Then I can decide, okay, at least I have an option. You give me an option. No options, you lose. So you could either steal it or steal a sticker off of something else. So I guess that's what I'll do from now on. I'll steal a freaking sticker off of another item. How's that sound, Goodwill? I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a mood. Can you tell? Anyway, I'm looking forward to using some of these little finds. And I will go to Goodwill again. It's just I needed to vent about it a little bit. So hopefully I'll make some delicious juice. It's the picture shows that you can. What did I do with the paperwork? Here it is. You can do other fruit. I'm not sure I'm gonna like watermelon juice, but I like watermelon. But see, they show grapes, putting in grapes and watermelon. Of course, a grapefruit would be yummy, wouldn't it? Fresh grapefruit juice. I've got strawberries back there. I don't know, guys. I have to see. The only cord that's with it is one to plug into your computer. So isn't that? I guess this is to take to work. Hey, I can make juice while I'm doing my art. Isn't that a classic idea? Ooh. All right, that's it for me. Small haul. It was fun. I enjoyed rooting around. Of course, and this happened to be, this particular Goodwill was under construction, so there was no air conditioning. It was like 85 degrees, about 100% humidity. But I did enjoy grabbing a few things. So until I see you next time, my mouse jumped off the desk, so we have to shut down this way. Use my computer little screeny thing here. All right, I'm out. Don't forget, take time to be creative. Enjoy the journey. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.